Yo, what is good YouTube? It is your boy Swiftly back with another XDefiant video, as you can see on your screen. In today's video, we have episode 2 of our low level loadout builds. Now, obviously, this series that we have on the channel where we basically just give you guys low level loadouts to help you with just grinding out your guns, giving you your best bang for buck as far as lower level builds, because you're not going to have access to all of the best attachments. In our first episode, we knocked out the ACR. In today's episode, we're obviously doing the M4A1, as you can see on your screen. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you loadouts for level 15, level 25, and level 35 M4A1 users. With that being said, let's jump into the video. Now, the M4A1 maxes out at level 42 as far as attachments go. But again, like I said, we're going to be doing 15, 25, and 35. Now, to save you guys some time, the first attachment is always going to be the reflex. Like, as you can see, the iron sights isn't too bad on this gun, especially if you get like close range. The iron sights isn't too bad. I'm a fan of it if I'm going to be running close range or map. It's not too bad. But in those long range fights, like this 4th target and this 5th target, it's going to kind of help you a little bit more target, having a precision sight. So that's why I run the red dot sight on all my M4 classes. The second attachment that we are going to be running is the fabric grip. Now, as you can see, the fabric grip is going to give you 10% ADS speed and 5% ADS stability. And like I said in the ACR video, at the time of recording this video, the recoil recovery buff is currently broken according to exclusive aid. So this isn't even a negative. Just like the heavy grip has no negative, this technically speaking does have no negative, because the recoil recovery is not even working currently. So this really has no downsides. We're getting ADS speed and ADS stability with no real downsides. So that's why I'm using the fabric grip. Then for the front rail, we're going to use the super light, which again has no real downsides because of the recoil recovery not working. That's going to give us 10% ADS speed and 2.5% movement speed. And as you know, movement is king in this game. So that right there alone is going to be giving us 20% boost towards our ADS speed. So we're going to be aiming down sight really fast. The next attachment that I will go with is going to be the muzzle booster. As you know, rate of fire is going to help us put out as much DPS as possible. Faster DPS means you'll be able to kill people much faster. Now, obviously, it's going to come at the cost of our recoil control, but to me, it's still worth it just to have that faster rate of fire. And then our last attachment, again, you can choose barrel or mag or whatever, but I'm going with the paddock stock. You can go with the paddock stock, or you can go with the quick mag. But me personally, either way, whichever one you choose, I would swap this out once we hit level 16 for the precision stock, which you get at level 16, which is going to help with your recoil control or whatnot. Now, ordinarily, I would say it's not needed, but because we're going to have the muzzle booster, which is going to take away our some of our recoil control or whatever, I would also put that on. We have a bunch of attachments that's going to help with ADS speed. So the little 10% that you lose in ADS speed isn't going to really affect you too much when you have fabric grip giving you 10% and super light giving you 10%. So it's not going to really hurt you that much. You're still going to have 10% increase to your ADS speed, which is going to help. But for the sake of this video and for us being level 15, I say we go with padded stock, just because of that flinch control. It's going to help you a little bit more than just having a quick reload. And if you notice, the M4 kind of already has like a fast reload. Like, this reload is already kind of quick. It's not like this is going to take you 7, 8 years to reload. So you kind of, yeah, it's kind of nice to have quick reloads or whatever on, but it's not going to make me, it's not going to make that much of a difference. Like, now this is with quick mag on, like,
loadout updated. Loadout updated.
Now this is with quick mag on. Now I'm not really noticing that much of a difference, but you are going to have 5 extra bullets, which is going to be nice when it comes to fighting multiple enemies. But you're not going to really notice that much of a difference as far as reload speed with it and without it. To me, that's pretty much the same. So that's why I wouldn't recommend putting quick mag on there. I would go with the padded stock, and then when you hit level 16, precision stock, obviously. Now we're going to be moving on to our level 25 class, which of course we're still going to be using the super light, which is going to give us the ADS and movement speed as well. But when you reach level 26, I would recommend that you guys opt for the small vertical grip, as it'll give you 10% ADS walking speed and 5% ADS speed. So not as much ADS speed and no movement speed, but you're going to get ADS walking speed, which is going to help with strafing, moving left or right. It's going to make you much quicker, harder to hit target when you're getting into a gunfight with somebody. And that slight off balance of moving and strafing left or right could be the difference between life or death in a lot of gunfights, especially medium to long range gunfight. Close range fights ain't going to help you as much, but those medium to long range distant gunfight is going to help you a lot more. But again, right now, because we're level, 25, we won't have access to that until 26. We'll go with the super light, but once we hit 26, that very next level, I would recommend that you guys do put that small vertical grip on, because it's just better in my opinion. Then we also have the precision stock, which is going to help, with the, accuracy on the weapon as well too. Then we still also have the fabric grip, obviously, and then of course the muzzle booster. So that's pretty much our loadout. We're not going to really change anything. I mean, besides really the small vertical grip, that's really the only real change for this class from level 15 to level 25, in my opinion. This is really the only change that we would really be making. So there you have it, our level 25 class, which is basically still the same thing as the level 15 class, in my opinion, just based on how good the attachments and stuff like that are. And then finally, we have our level 35 class, which of course we'll be rocking that small vertical grip now because we will be level 35. We will have access to that. We are also going to be rocking the quick draw grip, which is going to give us 10% sprint to shoot time, as well as 10% ADS speed, which is going to help us with pulling our gun up much faster when we get in those gunfights. Now, we are still going to be using the muzzle booster, but when I get to level 36, because this is a level 35 class, excuse me, when we get to level 36, I would swap that out for the lightweight barrel. So again, we're going to be using a muzzle booster for now at 35, but when we hit 36, I will be swapping that out for the lightweight barrel, just because it's going to give us 15% to our ADS speed and 5% to our movement speed, So that's just going to make us, just quicker. We're going to be able to pull our gun up much faster and all of that. But of course, we're level 35 right now, so we won't have access to that, but we're going to be using a muzzle booster. But do keep that in mind. When we do hit 36, we will be switching to that lightweight barrel because of just the mobility is just so much better. You know what I'm saying? And then again, we will be rocking the precision stock. Now, 3 levels from now, at level 38, you will get access to the lightweight stock, and I personally prefer the lightweight or removed stock, but I wouldn't really use the removed stock. I prefer the lightweight stock just because of the ADS strafing speed that we're getting, the ADS walking speed, which is going to make you much better at, moving and sliding and just avoiding people as far as gunfights go. So we're going to just show this build and see how fast we're able to, strafe left and right. So, you're coming in and you jump, now you can just strafe a little bit more. You don't have to worry about, you're just standing still, or you just come in, jump, and then you're just jumping up and down or anything like that. Now you have that added ADS walking speed, which means you'll be able to strafe left and right. In most cases, when you go against a good player, they're going to be doing the same thing. But if you're going against a bad player or a newish player, they're not going to be strafing left and right. So while he's standing still, you're going to be going left and right, doing that little zigzag or whatever, making you a harder target. You know what I mean? So do keep that in mind, that when you're building these builds, to try to focus on 1 or 2 areas that you want to build for, whether it's ADS speed and ADS walking speed, whether it's rate of fire and, recoil control, or if it's recoil control and, ADS speed or ADS walking speed. Just keep in mind that there's different things that you can build for, or sprint to shoot time at ADS speed. You can build for sprint to shoot time, so do keep that in mind. But these are our M4A1 builds for level 15, 25, and 35. I hope this builds, help you guys with doing better in XDefiant. And I hope it also helps you with, getting more kills so that you can level up your weapons faster, so you have, quicker access to better attachments. It's been your boy Swiftly. Please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more XDefiant builds and, of course, videos like this. I'm out, y'all. Peace.